Welcome to today's news update on the Russia-Ukraine war. We'll bring you the latest on the battlefield, diplomatic efforts, and international responses. Let's dive in. On the ground, Russian forces have captured 4 border villages in Ukraine's northeastern Sumy region. This move is part of President Putin's strategy to create a buffer zone aimed at preventing future Ukrainian incursions. The affected villages had been previously evacuated, and no immediate threats to civilians have been reported. In the air, the Russian drone campaign has significantly decreased. After deploying 355 drones over the weekend, only 60 were launched between Monday and Tuesday. This decline follows a week where Russian air defenses claim to have intercepted over 2,300 Ukrainian drones, including 1,465 outside active conflict zones. Diplomatic channels remain active. Russia is preparing a memorandum outlining the principles for a potential peace agreement. This initiative follows a conversation between President Putin and US President Donald Trump earlier this month. The memorandum is expected to include settlement principles, timelines for a possible peace agreement, and ceasefire provisions. However, tensions persist. Shortly after the announcement of peace efforts, Russia launched a massive drone attack on Ukraine. President Trump condemned these actions as irrational and inhumane, accusing Putin of senselessly murdering civilians. The Kremlin responded by attributing Trump's remarks to emotional overload. Germany is facing internal challenges regarding military support for Ukraine. Chancellor Friedrich Merz initially suggested lifting range restrictions on weapons supplied to Ukraine, hinting at expanded military assistance. However, he later clarified that no new policies had been enacted, as similar permissions had been granted several months prior. Meanwhile, Ukraine is developing its own long-range drones and domestically produced cruise missiles to address capability gaps, particularly amid delays and political hurdles in Western aid. The human toll of the conflict continues to mount. Retired General Keith Kellogg, the US Special Envoy to Ukraine, has described the ongoing conflict as an industrial-strength killing field, with casualties exceeding 1.2 million, figures surpassing those of World War II. He emphasized that negotiations are the only viable solution and stressed the need for continued pressure on Russia to engage meaningfully in peace talks. That concludes today's overview of the Russia-Ukraine war. The situation remains fluid, with developments unfolding on multiple fronts. Stay tuned for more updates as events evolve. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for the latest news.